Heikkinen, 24/7 Sports, here with Kenzel Doe, Fred Willis, standing really close together right now. We're gonna start sweating. Let's start off. You guys, freshmen. You had a couple practices in. Start off with you, Fred. What's the, overall feeling? Coming in, finally getting the pads on, and competing in practice.
It's pretty overwhelming right now. Me transitioning from like a Division VI football to a collegiate football. It's pretty tough. The game is much faster. It's a lot more detail. And I have to run fast all the time, no plays off, nothing like that. So just a lot of things I have to get used to that I wasn't able to do.
Same question for you, Kenzel. Talk about the first practice. How did it go for the first couple practices? How did they go for you? You were here in the spring, but the fall camp, is it a different feeling?
Yes, it's a very different feeling because during the spring, it's like a learning process. The coaches want you to learn. But coming in the fall, by me being in the spring, so I'm kind of considered as not an older guy, but no more than the incoming freshman. So I got a lot to prove, and the coach is gonna be strict because they're trying to get ready for this first game.
And some of the senior upperclassmen receivers like Nick Toon mentioned that kind of freak athlete, you can dunk a basketball. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
That's not a lie.
Not a lie.
I didn't believe it either. It's true.
It's true. He can do it. He can dunk a basketball.
Yeah.
Talk about that. When was the first time that you dunked a basketball? I mean, I'm not trying to say, but you're a short guy. You're a short guy.
My first time dunking basketball was 9th grade. I've been dunking since 9th grade. Everybody don't believe it because of how short I am, but I just say you have to see it to believe it. And then people hear it and saw me, and they be like, "Wow, like that's crazy how you can jump."
Now, are we talking finger roll, pull on the rim? Or are we talking two-hand slam, tomahawk? What do we got?
Two hands. It doesn't matter. I just do it again.
And you, Fred, you're one of the track guys. You've known one of the fastest guys in the state. Talk about that. Are you the fastest player on this entire team? I know you're a freshman. Are you going to call out everybody else and say that you're the fastest guy out?
Yeah. But coach always told me to run fast. He said that's the reason I'm here. So I have to run fast every time I play. So yeah, I would at least be top 3 definitely.
And going off of that, did you play any other sports other than football and track? Are you a basketball guy? Talk about that. Do those sports, do they help you out with football, track, basketball?
Basketball does. It's a different kind of cardio shape, but it helps me getting back, like constantly running, like take 2 post, stuff like that. We have to keep running and recover, keep running, recover. Basketball helps with that. Track helps with like the explosion, getting off the line fast as you can, getting off hard, not letting anybody really get in your way. If they do, run them over. So yeah, all sports really help train for football, vice versa.
You two guys have caught passes from John Budmeyer and all the backups, and now Russell Wilson throws the ball. What are your thoughts on on John and Bud? Obviously, those Budmeyer and Wilson, those are the 2 guys that are seeing the majority of the reps with the number 1s. You guys are catching balls from both of them. Impressive, both of them, as far as throwing a ball from a high school level to catching a guy with a scholarship quarterback.
Yes, sir. Definitely. They're excellent guys. Excellent. They can throw the ball. They're very accurate. They out there competing just like everybody. Everybody competing. So to me, I don't really care who's the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Both of them, they got to compete for the job. Whoever wins, they win.
And it's got to be different from high school catching the ball from guys like this. Coming right out of the break, turn your head, the ball right there. It seems like every time.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Get you right depth, and as soon as you turn, it's pretty much hitting you right in the chest.
Got to be hit.
And Fred, you're one of the unknown in-state guys. Committee. Not a lot of people know about you. You played at Brookfield Academy, a small school. Talk about that. Talk about what are the Badgers, what are the fans going to get with a guy like you? A lot of people don't know much about you. What do you bring to the table?
Surprise, definitely.
Yeah.
I just started playing football not too long ago, so I mean, stats aren't there, reputation isn't there, but the talent is there. And with coming to this program, they're going to hone my skills and pick me up to where I should be. And if that's by the end of fall or next year sometime, fans, critics, everyone is pretty much going to be surprised, I think, personally. Because like all my life, people have been telling me I don't know my talents, things like that. So hopefully here, they'll be able to hone my skills and get me where I should be.
And Kenzel, you were sporting the number 81 in the spring. You got to switch to 6. Is that something that you went forward and wanted a different number? They just gave it to you? How did that work out?
It was when I came here, we had the exit interviews, and Coach B asked, did you prefer another number? But during the spring, they just gonna put me in a number, and when you come to spring, you just gotta prove yourself. Like, because a lot of people ask for single-digit numbers, and so I just asked for a single-digit number. We said, okay, prove yourself during the spring, and then if you prove yourself, you get a single-digit number. Then when I came back for the summer, I had number 6 on the locker, so it was very.
Is that a number you grew up with wearing?
No, it was either 3 or number 8. My main was number 8. That's what I wanted, but Isaiah had it, and he's keeping it, so I'm like, it doesn't even matter anymore.
Guys like Cam Newton, wears number 2, and they give him money or they buy him dinner to get that number 2 back. Did you ever go to Isaiah and say, what do I got to do for number 8?
No, not really. I asked him, I was like, hey, you want to switch numbers? And he was like, I don't know, I just keep number 8. It look good. I was like, that's all good. I said, the person make the number don't make the person. So
Absolutely.
Whatever number I get, I got to do what I got to do.
Talk about you got the 2-4. You like that? Does that work for you so far?
It's Kobe.
Freshman?
Why
Yeah.
not? But I wanted 11, but it doesn't really matter. There's a big